Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. On this trip, we're going to ride from the Fleetwood Community Park to the Maidencreek Township Community Park. Let's check it out. Now, Maidencreek Township is just to the west of the borough of Fleetwood, and both municipalities are in the Fleetwood Area School District. And this road that leaves Fleetwood towards Reading eventually becomes Park Road down in Maidencreek Township. And the community park is just off of this road on the north side. So we're going to check it out. Both parks have really nice walking trails. And on the east side, just behind the houses in that road, is the railroad, and it is a rather busy line, so trains are running quite often on there. So many times when you're on this road, and definitely when you're at the park, as you'll see a bit later, you'll hear the train whistles going as the trains come passing through this area. I should also mention that if you are headed to the park and you're looking to go somewhere for lunch rather than take your lunch with you, there are a number of restaurants near the park, including Italian restaurants, Mexican restaurants, ice cream store. So, an awful lot to choose from if you don't feel like taking your lunch or snacks with you to the park. You can definitely grab something to eat nearby. Now, the sign for this park is relatively small, so once you pass through the Walnut Town area, you'll want to keep an eye out on the right-hand side for the sign for the park so that you don't miss it and overshoot your landing. Now, coming up on the right-hand side is Espen Shades. This is a nursery where you can buy live plants and other landscape materials to fix up or get your house ready for the spring and summer, and it is right before we get to the park. As we come up to the park, you see that small sign on the right hand side is the only sign for this park. So you got to just make sure you look to the right, you see it, and then you enter this road. There's parking right here to the left. There's more parking down here to the right hand side of the main building, and then there's parking where I'm going to park the motorcycle. So plenty of parking, and of course this does get rather busy when the kids are playing their athletic events. Maidencreek Township is a township right next to the borough of Fleetwood, so it wasn't a very long ride from Fleetwood Community Park to Maidencreek Township's Community Park. But they have some nice amenities here. There's plenty of parking. There's this parking lot, and there's another parking lot up there. And here is the main building at the complex. There's more parking here. You see they got fields for soccer and baseball and you know, all those kinds of things. And you see dogs are allowed, pets are allowed. They have a nice set of bathrooms here, folks, and water fountains. And of course, here's a pavilion that you can rent for a special event. So here you can see someone has it reserved, had it reserved for 5/8. But it's a really nice pavilion. They have combo courts over here, so you can see that these courts are basketball, and of course I would want to play pickleball on them. You can see what the courts look like. There is a track. There is a track that goes all the way around the perimeter of this property. So it's a nice long track to run. You can see they have a couple different ball fields here. One down in the back and then one right here. And I thought this was a neat idea. To get to the playground, you have to go over the creek on a bridge. So we'll check that out. To recycle. There's a snack bar, kitchen, so if you're renting it, or you know, there's Little League games down here, they can do it. And these are batting cages over here. So here is the stream. It comes through the park. Very pretty. And then you have a nice picnic table over here, some sitting benches. Of course, this cuts across into the neighborhood. And then here is one of the playground pieces, and you can see they got quite a bit. They have this soft rubber surface in case the kids fall. But here you go. It's a very nice park, close to the train. Just have the bike sitting in the shade because it's starting to warm up a little bit finally. '13 Harley Davidson Switchback. It's on the Dynaframe. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also ring that bell and you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up, that helps too. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there, and thanks for watching.